Well, hey there and welcome to my shop. My name is Dima. So I released a video yesterday and I've got some really awesome feedback. So what I decided to do is redo the video and kind of put the Cyclone through a little bit more of a pace of what it's really going to be doing instead of taking up a little bit of a pile of dust and just sucking it up. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to hook it up to my joiner. We're going to hook it up to my drill press and hopefully my lathe if I can figure out a way how to hook it up. And see what it does as far as collecting chips and dust from that. And then we're going to go ahead and look what's inside the bucket of the Clearvue and inside the bucket of my shop vac. Now the goal is to have the shop vac bucket absolutely empty. So here I've got the Clearvue bucket all cleaned out, my shop vac all cleaned out, and right here I got my new filter and I've got my old filter. And I don't think the old filter is really salvageable, so I'm really going to throw this away. So let's go ahead and put everything together and start working. And as I said, first I'm going to start off with my joiner, then we're going to go to my drill press and the lathe. Because really, if you don't have a dedicated dust collection system, that's really mostly what you're going to be using the Cyclone for, is kind of moving it to your power tools. Now for me, all of these tools do use a 4-inch port, but I did get a 4 to 2.5-inch adapter. That way I can hook up this setup to it. So let's get started. Now the Clearvue Cyclone does come with a hose, and they do want you to use this hose to go between your shop vac and the top of the Cyclone. Unfortunately, my inlet for my shop vac is way too big for this hose, so I'm going to have to use their hose as the business end, which is going to be used to suck up everything. And I'm going to use my original hose that has, I don't know, it's a weird disconnect. It's a special, probably proprietary, to go from the shop vac to the Cyclone. And it works the same way, just I won't have the full length of the hose that comes with my shop vac, which is fine with me. So there you go. So now we're ready to go ahead and start using it. Well, let's go and find out what is inside of here. We're going to take all these hoses off because we don't really need these. Alright, so let's go and see what is inside the Cyclone first. As you can see, this is all the stuff I picked up from the joiner. You got some joiner chips there. And some dust from the lathe, and some dust that I picked up from the floor. So now is the moment of truth. Let's figure out, or let's see what's inside the shop vac. Whew. Ooh, that's actually pretty clean. Wow, that's actually very impressive. After playing around with it, getting it set up just right, I got it to collect almost pretty much no chips or dust in the shop vac. So I'm very excited about that. That's very cool. I can't be any happier. So it sucks up dust, it sucks up chips, but the true test will be, will it suck up marbles? Who wants to see marbles get sucked up into the Cyclone? Me, pick me. Well, all right. have to say I'm pretty excited that it can also suck up marbles if I happen to drop them all over the place. Well, there you go guys, the mini Cyclone from Clearvue, the CV06. I'm actually very excited of how this Cyclone works. I don't have to clean out my shop vac as often as I needed to anymore, especially banging out that filter on a tree outside. It got pretty annoying.
Dima, what are you doing?
What?
It's so embarrassing.
Shh, don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Me and you, we have a thing going on. Something special, something clean, not dirty at all. Well, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you got any additional questions that you might have, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so right here. I'm going to have a link down in the description to where you can find more information on the Cyclone. Well, have fun in the shop, but be safe doing it. See you next time. What? I was just warming it up.
Dima, I can't do this.